Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. This is Life in Denver. Today we're gonna be covering one of the most requested ones we get, which is where can you live in Denver and not have to own a car? Totally get that. You know, a car is just more expense. Maybe it's something you don't want to worry about. Denver as a whole, typically we recommend a car, especially to go enjoy those mountain times and all that fun stuff, but it is doable. So in this video, we're gonna be covering for you guys the most walkable parts of Denver.
And first and foremost, the most obvious choice is downtown Denver. Downtown Denver has great walkability in terms of if you're looking to live in a condo and you're looking for activities to do, you have great access to Coors Field, you have great access to McGregor Square, which offers, you know, sporting events, big watch parties, New Year's parties, a lot of different activities for you and your friends. Another thing too that's cool about downtown is you do have shopping areas. So you definitely have a Whole Foods located downtown near Union Station. You also have King Soopers, which is a popular supermarket here in Denver. It's a Kroger, yeah, exactly. And definitely have great options in terms of shopping and dining and restaurants, and all within, you know, a few blocks. And you can definitely have access to, I'd say, everything. Even if you did want to go out of downtown, you have great access with Union Station, you know, to catch the light rail to head into like other cities like Arvada, or you could even go to DIA. Great connections in order to get across the city. So definitely one of the first ones we did want to call out, and one of the obvious ones, of course.
Yeah, no, when we think about this for you guys, what we're really considering is like, can you get to the gym? Can you get to the grocery stores? Right. You know, restaurants and bars, all of your day-to-day essentials. And downtown definitely fits that bill. So like Monique's calling out, all the grocery stores, very accessible, plenty of gyms, plenty of restaurants and bars, like great nightlife down there. Yep. That is where we see a lot of young professionals, a lot of people who don't want to have, you know, everything that comes with home ownership, right? They want to be able to enjoy maybe a condo, like she's saying, somewhere in those high rises. It's a very, very, you know, different lifestyle than living in the suburbs, but not to say you can't function and live your day-to-day the same way that anyone in the suburbs could. So it really checks that box, and obviously having access to Union Station is a giant win because you can assess all the different suburbs in the area. Like she's saying, you can get to the airport. Just, it checks the boxes of really anything you're gonna need. Now, what we will say is we still always do recommend a car. So if it's something you can swing, right? It's always nice to have, just because, you know, yes, there's certain pockets of the city you can get around, but as far as going out and enjoying skiing and snowboarding, as far as going out and enjoying, you know, just everything Colorado has to offer, hiking, etc., like it's much easier on you to have the car. But, you know, hey, if that's not for you, it's not for you, we'll make it work. So downtown, by far the most accessible, walkable area.
One of the things too that I will call out about downtown, which is very unique here in Denver, is you do have access to local parks and walkways. So yeah, Congress Park is a very popular area where you can basically go and take a great walk. Also, they have the Platte River walkway. So you could definitely, you know, take your bike right along the trail, right along the Platte River, and enjoy the outdoor scenery. A lot of people take their dogs, get picnics, grab ice cream. So definitely you're not giving up. Yeah, you're definitely not giving up, you know, that Colorado lifestyle because you want to live downtown. The city has done a really good job of incorporating outdoor seating, you know, ways to get outdoors and walk and, you know, take your pets, have designated pet areas. So it's a great option if you are looking to be in the city, but you also want access to, like, you know, walking trails and things like that.
All right, so bridging out of downtown, what's actually right next to downtown, so lower downtown over, is the Highlands neighborhood, which is actually very accessible on foot, as we're talking about. You have the Millennium Bridge there, that's probably 5 minutes from downtown, right, straight into the heart of Lohi. That's a perfect area because, yeah, you know, maybe you don't want to live in downtown, you don't want all of the just busyness that involves, but you want to have still a walkable area where you can actually own a home. The Highlands checks that box. The Highlands is an awesome neighborhood because the heart of it is Little Man Ice Cream, as we always call out for you guys. We'll get you some shots of that. Yeah, well, Monique's calling out ice cream is the first thing that pops in my head, obviously. And around that is parks, is, you know, all of the great little restaurants and bars that surround that area. It's just a ton of fun stuff to do, and you absolutely can walk that whole area, that whole neighborhood without a problem at all. So it's just another option that if you don't want to live downtown, but you still want that access to walkability, honestly, the Highlands are pretty unbeatable because you're getting great views of downtown too the whole time you're there. So it's almost like living there, but just like with some more space and just a little bit more quiet at the end of the day, because sometimes when you do live a busy lifestyle, you maybe work downtown, you have that hustle and bustle all day long. You want to come home and have a little bit of peace and quiet, similar to being in a suburb, but just the suburbs out here don't offer that walkability the same way that the Highlands do. So it's honestly a very niche, very, very nice neighborhood that one of my favorites, I have to say. I'm always bringing it up because, you know, honestly, if I was to live in the city, the Highlands would be my neighborhood by far.
Right, and it does connect easily to downtown too. So if you do have, you're looking to go to Coors Field for a ball game or get to, Ball Arena to watch basketball, it is in close proximity. So definitely, a great option if you're looking, if you're a fanatic for, watching sports and things like that, it does offer good accessibility. One of the things I will call out too about the Highlands is parking on a Friday through Saturday, you might struggle a little bit. Monday through Friday, I would say is more, yeah, exactly.
Safe.
Hey, if you don't have a car, you're good. During the week, I'd say is more flexible and you're able to have, an area to park. And a lot of the homes do have like their own driveways and things like that. So definitely something that it does offer for people who are looking to purchase a home that has like, designated parking spaces and things like that.
Yeah. The next thing to call out for you guys, obviously, the Highlands is a great neighborhood. If you want something maybe a little more even luxurious in the Highlands, it's Cherry Creek.
There you go.
Cherry Creek, we were just there the other day. Awesome time come Christmas time, all the Christmas markets and all that beautiful stuff going on. They're always doing something over in that area. It's actually not a huge area. It's probably like 6-7 blocks in size. We're talking Cherry Creek North, but what I will say is, it's very, very walkable. It's very nice because you got the mall over there, the big shopping center. You have plenty of restaurants and bars, some of the best in the city, honestly, as well as just like anything you'd want to do is in that area. They have the parks, they have the golf courses for us golfers, They got everything. So it's just a really nice place. They got spa days for Monique. Yep. So everything is very walkable there. Now, not to say like, it would be a bad time to own a car there. A lot of those residents do obviously own cars, but you can get away with it. So it's another consideration for you guys. You have all different options, whether it's downtown, whether it's the Highlands, Cherry Creek, etc. They're all different styles of living, but all still offer that walkable lifestyle. So whatever is the perfect fit for you, we'll find it for you guys. And with that being said, quick reminder, we are licensed realtors. So when we go over those wants and needs for you guys, these are the things we're considering. If it's like, hey, I really want that upscale luxurious living, we're gonna direct you towards Cherry Creek. If it's, hey, I just really want a true downtown living, that's a no-brainer, it's downtown for you guys. So all different options for all walks of life. All right, so we're gonna leave it at 3, but 2 bonus ones for you guys, kind of a part of downtown, but we thought very worth calling out. We have Cap Hill and RINO, so River North District, Art District. What I will say about those neighborhoods are they offer a little bit different lifestyle than true downtown in the sense of like RINO, for example. You're gonna have all of the great restaurants and nightlife and all that, walkability and everything, of course, but you are finding some actual homes, some multifamilies, duplexes. Like if you need a yard, for example, say you have a pet and you wanna live in a high rise, that might be a great fit for you guys because you can actually walk your dog through the streets there. It's totally normal. It's not like walking true downtown where it's gonna just be more traffic going by and you're not gonna have that. Yeah, you're not gonna have that accessibility to a backyard. So it's very, very nice if you do want to live in quote unquote downtown, but be able to also open the back door and let your dog out back. Maybe RINO's that choice, maybe Cap Hill's that choice.
One of the things too about RINO is it's very unique in the sense of its character. So River North, as Joe was mentioning,
very
artsy, yeah. So you can go and they also have a lot of areas for pets and a lot of different like outdoor greenery areas.
Murals,
yep, exactly.
Very
so
cool.
Definitely a great view in terms of when you're out walking around, you're not walking seeing just cement parks when you're downtown Denver, because a lot of Denver, if you are in the heart of downtown, you do see a lot of those high rises. But in RINO, exactly. So in RINO, you do get the option of seeing, duplexes, multifamilies here and there, and a little bit of yards and different accesses to different activities and things like that for, young professionals, people with families. It offers a lot of like remote work areas. Yeah, and it has a lower price point.
More affordable than I would say downtown.
Definitely, exactly. So definitely a cool option, and you're still within close proximity to downtown. So if you still want to go downtown and have nightlife, you still want to go to some of like the niche restaurants that are located downtown, you're within close proximity. So that's why we wanted to throw this one in as an additional bonus.
RINO and Cap Hill, I would say, are the hipster versions
of
downtown Denver, is the best way to put it, honestly. Not to say there's anything bad about that, but you're just finding that kind of more artsy feel to it. You're finding just, all the coffee shops you'd expect, all of that fun stuff, right? So if that's kind of more your vibe, if you don't want like I don't want to say stiffness, but more like the business class working professional who lives in downtown for the most part, it's going to be more Colorado out there is the best way to put it as far as what RINO and Cap Hill feel like. And the price points just tend to be better. So if affordability is a consideration for you guys, wanted to add those 2 little bonus throws in there for you just because still walkable, still affordable, still great choices.
All right, guys, and as much as Joe and I love making these videos for you, we would love to help with any real estate needs you may have. Please feel free to contact us at the information on your screen. We are the ones that answer the calls, texts, emails, whatever the case may be. So please feel free to reach out. Also leave comments if you want to see something we haven't necessarily talked about. Please feel free to mention that below, and I look forward to catching you guys on the next one.
Definitely, yeah. Any comments, any requests, specific areas, specific suburbs you guys are interested in, let us know anytime. We're happy to go cover it. When it's not -2 degrees out, we'll be getting back outside for you guys over there, getting some new footage, enjoying some normal outside backgrounds for you. You're gonna have to live in my kitchen for today, but hey, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll make sure to definitely catch you guys in the next one.